All I want to do is talk about Sula. It's all I want to do. It's all that I can think about. It's all. I, excuse me. I just want to talk about Sula. I just want to talk about Sula. I need to be getting in the bed. I don't feel good. Just achy body, migraine coming, nausea, don't feel well. But wanted to start the vlog. It is 11. Nope, it's not 11 yet. It is 10:36 on Sunday, March 16th. And here is all that I'm starting my reading week with. I was talking about Sula with my friend Sarah, Annotate with Sarah. And she was talking about some things that she annotated, and we were sharing thoughts back and forth. So that was cool. She and I, as you guys know from last week's vlog, are buddy reading Jane Eyre, but we both are kind of in a place where we can't just sink into it just yet, because we are both on a high from what we were recently reading. So for me, that is Sula. For her, it is Oathbound. If you don't follow her, you should. She has a Substack. She is on Instagram. She is also on Threads. Phenomenal. Having a friend that is so smart and such a deep reader. She challenges me to read deeply all the time and to just better my reading all the time. I absolutely love her. You guys should follow my friend. Then today I read the first 40 pages. Okay, what I'm going to show you is going to say Rusted Robots, but it's Death of the Author by Nindy Okorafor. I read the first 40 pages. This has got me hooked. The only reason I'm going to lay down is because I don't feel good. But I only briefly remember what the synopsis was for Death of the Author. But I'm liking the writing style. So we are getting the perspective of the main character, who is, what can I think of? I'm drawing a blank because I was about to tell you this baby's name was Sula. Zelu, not far off. Zelu, excuse me. Zelu is the author of Rusted Robots. So we are getting her perspective as she is writing Rusted Robots. We are getting chapters from Rusted Robots. We are also getting interviews from her family members about Zelu. Very interesting so far. I'm liking the way that it's written. We'll see where it goes. We shall see where it goes. I'm gonna go. Oh, the other book that y'all saw me holding. This is gonna be my commonplace planner. There are still some stickers that I'm waiting to come, but I started kind of decorating a little bit. Started my index for it, and started using it. Something that I do want to do in here. So once I get my dot stickers, I'll be able to start the like make the key for this, and then start doing what I have in my mind. So what I'll do is, this will be notes about whatever I'm currently reading, but there will be like a dot sticker that associates with this, so I can look through and look for that particular color and say that this is whatever. And then each dot will kind of correlate with a thing. So some things will just be quotes, so other things will be like, you know, my current reading, or personal thoughts, or YouTube video ideas, or whatever the case may be. So once those come, I'll be able to show you guys a little bit better. And yeah, there's that. So all of this stuff can kind of stay out here. In the morning, my plan, my like work day for tomorrow will consist of, I'll edit this week's vlog, prepare the stuff for this week's video, and that's really it outside of reading. Tuesday will probably be a light day. I was invited to be on someone's pod, so I'll do that and then go from there. But this week will probably be a light week. I need to relax. Last week was busy and my body is finally reacting. Like, it's quiet so I can like feel my feelings and adjust and so on and so forth. So yeah, that'll be it. I'm probably gonna go in there and finish Capadonna. If I do, I'll report back. Hello. This is my new like comfort sweatshirt, Healing on Purpose. I gotta remind myself that everything that I do is with intention and purpose. But I'm going to the bookstore, Barnes and Nobles to be specific, because I need a new copy of, or I'm getting a paperback copy of Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby, because someone put in the Discord, hey, how are you? To my neighbor. But someone put in the Discord that they felt like it was new adult. And before I have this conversation, before I like talk y'all through my thought process, know that the Discord is an open space for you to talk about your feelings about books, right? But I also want people to keep in mind that I am always going to question thought processes. That's just who I am. And it's not with malice. It's not from the perspective of I think I'm right or whatever, but we're supposed to question each other. We're supposed to ask questions and think differently, because my perspectives could inform your perspectives and can inform your reading, just like your perspectives can inform my reading, right? And having these conversations will open up the opportunity for all of us, because I'm not exempt from this, but it'll open us all up to being better readers. If we see things differently, if we think about things differently, and then that trickles down into your life, right? Like if you can see different perspectives in reading, then you'll be able to see different perspectives when you're dealing with people. Make sense? Okay, cool. So they said they've been reading through S.A. Cosby stuff and they haven't been enjoying it, which my immediate answer was DNF it, baby. Life is DNF it. It's okay. But they said that it felt new adult. And I need to reread it to make sure that I'm having an educated conversation, because I'm far removed from reading it. But the gist of that book is about two men changing their perspectives and understanding that the perspectives that they used to have made them bad parents, right? To their sons, who they now need to avenge. So, were they in new adult spaces? Yeah, because their children were new adults. So they're trying to figure out what all happened and who their children were that could have led to said event, right? But also, the plot is about them, the two main characters, becoming different people. So that's not necessarily new adult. But now I gotta read it again. So I'm going to the Barnes and Noble to see it. And I'll see if they have a copy of Blacktop Wasteland as well, because I read that one, but I don't remember it in the way that I would like to. So I'm gonna see if they have it also as well. So that's where I'm heading. And then we'll go from there. Well, now I ain't going. Thank you. Because that person just got my Discord and showed they natural black ass. So I'm going to the bookstore, but I ain't getting Razorblade Tears. I can reread that later this year. I'm going to treat myself. Why is it? Is the lights broken here? It's dark. What I come in here for? My mother wanted ginger ale. Okay. I'm gonna still go to the bookstore because I'm gonna treat myself. Because that just gave me a goddamn headache. People always take things as an argument. Like somebody having a different opinion from you doesn't mean that they're arguing with you. That's not what that means at all. And I understand it can feel that way, but that doesn't mean that's just not what that is. And I hate when people do that to me. Because if I was hurting your feelings, if I was trying to be nasty, you ain't gonna have to guess. Do I also want a ginger ale? I might. Grab one for later. So yeah. That just pissed me off real bad. Dracula. Maybe I'll get another Toni Morrison book. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, Infinite Jest. This was talked about in... This book is fucking huge. I'm sorry, excuse my French. This was talked about in Death of the Author. I'm gonna have to look up the audiobook for that. No thank you. Alice Walker. I don't know. I ain't really seeing nothing that's catching my eye for real. Okay, I'm back in the house. I ended up grabbing Blacktop Wasteland. Holding this in my hands, I feel like I might already have a paperback around here somewhere. If I find the other one, maybe I'll do a giveaway when we reach like 15,000 subscribers or something. Please hold me accountable to that. I got mail. Come on in here and see my mail. You know you want to see my mail because we got Bookman. I know y'all singing the song. I know y'all are. I have not pitched, or like I haven't asked for an ARC in a long time. When I still was on the Shelby and the Book Club Instagram page, I had built a lot of different relationships, and they would just send me things that they knew that I would like. And then because I stopped for a long time, I was sick and all that stuff, I'm rebuilding those relationships. So this is something that, as soon as I saw the cover and I read the synopsis, I was like, I have to have this. And I sent an email to the publisher, telling them who are me, and almost an instant email back saying, here you go. You can have it. We'll send it to you. This is The Wilderness by Angela Flournoy. Oh my gosh. I want to read this tonight. I want to read it tonight. And I paused her other book, The Turner House. Not because it was bad, but just because I had a lot going on at the time. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna try to squeeze this in this month. I don't know where or with in exchange of what, but I'm going to try. If not, next month I have it. It doesn't come out until September, so I have time to read it. But I'm super excited and grateful. Thank you to Mariner. And they are under HarperCollins. Thank you, HarperCollins. Thank you, Angela Flournoy. Because I was in her comments like, who do I have to bribe to get this? And she told me who I had to bribe. I didn't really have to bribe, but you know, she told me. So, this is her first book in 10 years. And let me just read the synopsis to you real quick. Hold on. This is an arc, so it's in the... So it says, Desiree, Danielle, January, Monique, and Nakia are in their early 20s and at the beginning of their careers of marriage, of motherhood, and of big city lives in New York and Los Angeles. Together, they are finding their way through the wilderness, that period of life when the reality of contemporary adulthood, overwhelming, mysterious, and full of freedom and consequences, swoops in and stays. Desiree and Danielle, sisters whose shared history has done little to prevent their estrangement, nurse bitter family wounds in different ways. January has a relationship with a quote-unquote good man she feels ambivalent about, even after her surprise pregnancy. Monique, a librarian and aspiring blogger, finds unexpected online fame after calling out the university where she works for its plans to whitewash fraught history. And Nakia is trying to get her restaurant off the ground without relying on the... I don't know how to say that word. Hold on. Do 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 do.
Largesse.
Relying on the largesse of her upper middle class family, who wonder aloud if she should be doing something better with her life. As the women move from the late 2000s into the late 2020s, from young adults to grown women, they must figure out what they mean to one another amid political upheaval, economic, environmental instability, and the increase in volatility of modern American life. The Wilderness is Angela Flournoy's masterful and kaleidoscope follow-up to her critically acclaimed debut, The Turner House, a generational talent she captures with disarming wit and electric language, how the most profound connections over a lifetime can lie in a tangled, uncertain thicket of friendship. I'm so excited. Okay, the other thing that I got, because I got mail, I ordered some... I mean, if I could open a dang envelope, Jesus. I thought this was going to come on a... Oh, no, this is not the ones that I thought they were. Never mind. I thought these were my circle dots. I just got Shelby stickers. It's serendipitous that this is purple because that's my favorite color. I got this to put in my notebook. I'll probably order some more. They weren't expensive. Just so that I have them, you know? I was excited. I thought that this was my... Boo. I thought that these were my dot stickers so that I can put them in my planner. But I mean, in my thing. Let's see. Can I check anything off my to-do list today? I did not do any of my... I did journal some. My prayer journal. Didn't do my daily journal last night. I did post in the Discord. Have not done any reading. Didn't really do my daily routine this morning. I didn't do it last night either. I kind of just got in the bed. So that's fine. Let's see. Did not post anything on the internet. Tomorrow we're going to try again. This morning was a rough morning for reasons that I will not divulge. But what I will say to y'all is you don't have to let people disrespect you. And you don't have to be around people that don't like you, whether they are family or not. Stand up for yourself. Your intelligence, your beauty, your success, the way that you handle yourself is going to make people feel small. And that is a them problem and not a you problem. Okay? Alright. Because people be fucking with me. I don't be doing nothing. I just be over here reading my books. I don't be bothering nobody. And I could have been like, you tinfoil hat wearing bitch. I could have said that and I didn't. So clap for me in the comments. Because I could have done all of that. But getting out of my character and raising my blood pressure is not healthy for me. Right? Mentally or physically. I have to worry about myself. And it's never my place to convince people of my worth. Or to convince people to love me. Or to convince people that I am worthy of kindness and decency. It's never that. So there was no value in me stepping outside of myself. There was no value in that. But I'm proud of me. I am proud of me. So I talked myself into being the person to make dinner tonight. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm just putting some chicken in the oven. I ain't even doing nothing crazy. I'll probably make a fresh pot of rice. And mommy said she was going to, like, there's cabbage in there from last night. I don't know if, excuse me. I don't know if she's, like, going to make a fresh batch of cabbage, like, if there's enough or more or whatever. So I'm going to put some chicken in the oven with some onions and some, like, a little touch of chicken broth. I'll record it and show you. I was supposed to show y'all dinner. I was up busy writing for like an hour. So I ate and never showed y'all the chicken. It was good though. I'm reading Death of the Author. Her sister fucking tried it. Okay? It ain't nobody gonna try to come at your neck like your sister do. Ew. I hate that. I hate that. Zello is trying her best. So this is telling the story of Zello, who is an author. Because I don't think I explained to y'all what this book is about. But we're getting a bunch of different perspectives. We're getting the perspective of her family in interviews. We're getting her perspective as she is good, like in the process of writing and selling this novel called Rusted Robots. And then we're getting chapters from Rusted Robots. I'm really enjoying how this is set up. This is my first Nnedi Okorafor book, and I feel like I'm about to take a deep dive into her stuff because I'm having a grand time. Her sister tried it, and I'm only 70 pages in. So I'm trying to make it to about 100 pages before I go to bed. Her sister tried it. But the pacing of this book is very fast. So I'm curious to see, like, where all is this going to take us? Like, where are we going? I don't quite understand yet. I ain't even tell the vlog that you told me I had a beard. I didn't tell them that. We back at that restaurant from the other day because it was that good. But my mother not allowed to drink because she you know, she not allowed to drink because that didn't go well the other day. The girl in the car that's blasting that music, she lucky my mother with me. I'm trying to be a better person. Because that girl in that car that was behind us was in her car mumbling under her breath.
About what?
I guess I was taking too long to park, but I want to go tap on her window. But I'm working on being a better person. And I'm too cute to go to jail. So, but yeah, we back. Huh? FH. But yeah, we back at J. Alexander's. I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm probably going to get steak again, to be honest with you. because that was good. It is such a cute vibe in here. My mother is not allowed to drink. How are you? I'm good. How are you? But I don't know what I want to get this time. Look, are we going to have the same waiter as we did before? I think we are. Thank you.
It's all good.
Yes. It's... She was asking me what my YouTube is.
Hello, good afternoon, ladies. How are you doing today?
Good.
How you doing?
Can I get you started with some beverages?
Have a Sprite.
Sprite, absolutely.
Yeah, I have a Sprite as well.
For you, absolutely. Can I interest you in any of our starters?
I already know I want the double egg.
Oh, perfect. There you go. One of my favorites as well.
Did you want to get
Did you have it last time? You've been here, yes, before?
Yeah.
This
We were
is
here
our
like the
second-
other day.
just-
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Did you have the deviled eggs?
Yes.
Nice, cool. Yeah. I would suggest always though the Hoffman strip is my favorite. Avocado bomb is super fresh.
Okay.
How's
pepper chip.
the con queso?
I like it as well.
Chips, I'll do that.
The spinach chip?
Yeah, okay.
All right. And if you do have any features on today's like your camera, I was actually just thinking of getting one of those.
No, it's the cutest. It's so tiny. I love
It follows you, right?
Yep,
That's
it
right.
follows.
Yeah, my friend had one. That's awesome. What was it called again?
The DJI 3. The Osmo 3.
Osmo.
Osmo. That's what
Yep,
I said.
the
Okay,
Osmo
cool.
3, yep.
Nice.
Well, y'all heard what we got. It's been recording the whole time. Okay, I got the filet mignon Madeira, I think it was called, with the loaded baked potato. Mom got smoked roasted pork chop with some of the biggest asparagus.
I was just going to say the giant,
Mashed
that's
potatoes?
giant.
Right. Everything looks so good. The service is great. They're going to wrap up the leftover appetizers because y'all know I'll eat that in the middle of the night while I'm reading. Delicious. Y'all, I don't eat mushrooms often because my best friend is severely allergic to them. And you know, Indy like to drink off my drinks and be all in my face and stuff. This steak, literally, like, I don't need this knife. I scraped the mushroom off it. Right? That is good. This really is our new favorite spot. And there isn't really another like upscale restaurant like this around here. So it works out because it's literally down the street from us.
Take a giant asparagus soda.
You know, my mother only like vegetables on TV. Look, did you tell Vincent's dad not to feed you no vegetables? Let me text Vincent. Tell your dad.
We had that conversation.
Okay.
I told him I'll take my back.
Thank you. Perfect.
I told
Just don't
him.
let me leave here without it.
No, we'll remind you.
Thank you.
How was everything so far?
Amazing.
Great, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
I told him to take my black card from me because I don't eat card. Jesus.
I'm full, and I wanted to be like, ooh, let's try the carrot cake, but I ain't got.
I ain't even got a spoonful.
Right, I ain't even got a scoop. I love carrot cake though. You know who got good carrot cake?
Maybe next time we go to the appetizers. And we'll have something left on the other side.
Wegmans has a good carrot cake. You could go and just get a slice. A girl is, I could go to sleep right now.
Right.
I ain't even really take a nap today either.
You heard about those twins?
What twins?
Two black boys. They're supposed to be going to the airport. Take flight to Boston.
I censor the news and all my social media so that I ain't constantly intaking, you know. Because if I did, my mind would be, you'd be visiting me at the psych facility.
I started Capri last night.
I saw you put that in the group chat. Appreciate you. Can you wrap this up for me,
Yes,
please?
both of them.
Both of them? I'm full.
How was everything so far?
It was
That was
amazing.
yummy.
So the other day, before the Martini started fighting back, we were supposed to go in the Sephora. It's the new Sephora. It's the new Sephora. So we could go walk around the Sephora, window shop. Because my mother was in the place patting her face like, I need this stuff for my face. And then get in the car talking about, so we could still, you want to go to the, we could still, get in the car. Bothering me. Get in the car. Dang it. So we going in here now just to walk around. Smell some perfume or something. I don't know. I ain't got no money. And nobody asked me, you said? Oh, it's so nice in here. Hi, how are you? Just looking. Amy. Makeup. The Kiara is fighting back today. Hands a little numb. My head was hurting. I've been resting. But I got book mail. And I know exactly what this is. It came super fast. Oh my goodness. I'm so freaking excited about this. This is one of my like all-time, like when I say like super anticipated reads for this year. I got The Devil 3 Times. This is an advanced copy. It doesn't come out until May. I want to read this right now. I'm so excited. So this says, Yetunde awakens aboard a slave ship en route to the United States with the spirit of her dead sister as her only companion. Desperate to survive the hell that awaits her at their destination, Yetunde finds help in an unexpected form, the devil himself. The devil, seeking a way to re-enter the pearly gates of heaven, decides to prove himself to an indifferent God by protecting Yetunde and granting her a piece of his supernatural power. In return, Yetunde makes an incredible sacrifice. Their bargain extends far beyond Yetunde's mortal lifespan. Over the next 175 years, the devil visits Yetunde's descendants in their darkest hours of need. Lucille, a conjure woman, Asa, who passes for white, Luis and Virgil, who risk becoming 20th century Cain and Abel, Cassandra, who speaks to the dead, James, who struggles to make sense of the past, fighting to keep his family together, and many others. The devil offers each of them his own version of salvation, all while wondering, can he save himself too? Steeped in the spiritual traditions and oral history of the Black diaspora, The Devil 3 Times is a baptism by fire and water, heralding an exciting new voice in American fiction. This is by Ricky Fame. I cannot wait. I really feel like I should do a April TBR because I am I'm gonna read some good books in April. So they also sent me a book club kit. This just has some discussion questions. This one I'm gonna read by myself, but this helps. It also has a recipe for a berry crisp, and it has a recipe for an 1856 chocolate old fashioned. That sounds good. There is a note from the author. It says, I've always been fascinated by the way people tell stories, what their word choice, cadence, and points of emphasis reveal about who they are, what they've been through, what they value. Each member of my family had their own way of putting words to what they'd seen and known. I can still hear the sound of the falling tree that broke my great uncle's back, feel the shock my grandmother, who was a sleepwalker, felt when she woke up one night in the woods, see the shotgun my great-grandfather brandished when a lynch mob tried to claim his son, a story that only my father, who was a boy at the time, could find humor in. Told in multiple voices and framed by the devil's various attempts to redeem himself, my novel, The Devil Three Times, a story about family, the transformative power of love, and the meaning of freedom. I've tried as best I could to capture something of the spell their storytelling cast on me. In this novel, the devil, after making a deal with Jesus to end slavery in exchange for his help returning to heaven, falls in love with an enslaved African woman. After failing to free her, the devil appears to the woman's descendants in moments of crisis, doing for them what he was ultimately unable to do for her, while trying as best he can to get back home. Everything you got in God. Everything you got in you, God put there, the devil tells Walter as he attempts to pray away the feelings he has for his brother's wife. He wouldn't put it there if he didn't want you to act on it. In writing The Devil Three Times, I thought a lot about what it means to be free, how to balance free will with what we as human beings owe both one another and those who came before us. How to balance free will with what we as human beings owe both one another and those who came before us. Writing this book has given me my answer, and my hope is that reading and discussing it, you'll find yours too. To help facilitate this, I'm including a recipe for an 1856 chocolate old fashioned, courtesy of Uncle Nearest, a distillery named for Nathan Nearest Green, the formerly enslaved man who taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey. A recipe for blackberry cobbler, a dessert my father couldn't get enough of. Enjoy. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a favorite. And the book cover is beautiful. So I'm super excited. So I got this. I got The Wilderness that I want to read next month. Blacktop Wasteland. The book club is reading Harlem Rhapsody. 1, 2, 3. Jess and I are going to be reading, I'm pushing Paradise to next month as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jess and I are going to read South to America for the podcast. And then whatever else I can. Oh, Firstborn Girls by Mernice McFadden. Probably gonna read that high up in next month. It's gonna be a good month. It's gonna be a very good reading month. I haven't done any journaling or anything today, so I'm gonna try to do that while I'm sitting here. Mom made dinner. I need to read something. I haven't read anything. I'm not gonna set myself up and start Tar Baby and then be stuck. I also need to start think these are gonna be my last ones for the month, but we'll see how this weekend goes, because I feel like I can sit and read this poetry in one night. I feel like I can. I don't know. I also started Capadonna 3. That's holding my attention. You know, I'm gonna finish Capadonna 3 and Capadonna 3.5 before the end of the month, and I'm probably gonna take a break because the plot points are like getting predictable for me, and I need to separate myself before I go into, like, I don't want to hate Capri. I don't want to hate her books, and I feel like if I just go into it right now as is, I'm not gonna have a good time. Gunner. So that is my plan, to take a break after I finish those two. So we shall see. I need to get a case for my markers because I'm just keeping them in the box. I also need to update my excuse me, my I need to update my reading journal. I haven't done that. Today's the 19th.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So yeah, that is the plan, and then I'll probably read some Death of the Author. See how far I get in that before my meds and stuff kick in. Good morning. I don't even know the last time I picked up this camera. Yesterday was a busy day, getting a bunch of stuff done, but now I'm headed to get my nails done, and then I'll be headed to get a pedicure, and then I don't know after that. So that is the plan for today. I'm tired. It's cold. Yesterday was the first day of spring. And it feel like winter. Okay, two things. I stopped at a Dunkin Donuts because I was gonna get like a donut or something just to snack on my way to my appointment. How about it's flies in the donut case? So I just left, but then I come outside and it's somebody in one of them little tiny smart car, like eco-friendly car, them little ones that look like a Tonka truck, that look like you could just pick it up, struggling to park. And I'm like, if you struggling to park that little thing, I can only imagine what your driving is like. But yeah, now I got attitude because I'm high-key hungry. I just couldn't bring myself to order nothing, and it was flies in that damn thing. So yeah, I'm about to be in this nail appointment, starving. And a part of me is like, well, that's why you should have got up early, Shelby, so you could have went to the Dunkin Donuts that you were accustomed to going to. I'll survive. I'll be alright. Okay, I had to take the sound out of this part because she was playing music and we was yipping and yapping, and y'all don't need to know none of our business. But as you can see, all of those greens are there because I can never just have a regular nail set. Y'all know I got to be extra in all things that I do. So yeah, we were picking out the right greens and seeing how they look. She had to go and find a new color that I liked and whatever. I love my nail tech. She is absolutely awesome. And here is my final set. They're so pretty. I think this might be my favorite nail set ever. We supposed to be going on a date. And y'all see Gabe back there. Say hi to the camera. We are, y'all could probably guess where we about to walk into. J. Alexander. I think I'm gonna get the New York strip with a side of the broccoli. Oh, somebody said the fried chicken is good. It's your first time. She not paying me no attention.
My lips dry. You're not about to make fun of me.
I will. I'm glad you know. But yeah, we back at our favorite spot. I told Mommy I'm about to ask them, do they have an influencer program? Sign me up. Because we done spent a bunch of money here. So, oh, it's crowded in here today. Hi, good, how are you? I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna get the pear martini. Okay. We both gonna get pear martinis and probably a Sprite. So. Oh wait, this is what I wanted to see. Sorry. Wait, with red pepper butter, what's that? Okay, I know what I'm getting. I done had steak every time I come to work. What we've had from the starters are the deviled eggs. They're delicious. We've had the spinach dip, and we've had the Hong Kong shrimp. Whatever we do, we get carrot cakes today.
And the brother Capone is finally outside.
Okay, I got the New York strip. I just started eating. Mommy got fried chicken. Andy got sea bass and asparagus. I just started eating. That drink right there, it's a little bit strong. But I'm a bust down into this steak and this macaroni and cheese, and then I'm going to get back to that. When I talked bad about my mama the other day, maybe I shouldn't have, because the back of my eyeballs is more.
I was going to say good and just get dressed up.
Wait for me, wait for me.
My dad's going to be calling me.
Listen, in my mind, I'm like, we can go somewhere else after this. We ain't got to go in the house. I'm lying.
That bill knocking. Yeah, come on.
Huh?
Jump in. That's what my bed.
That's what you meant?
Jump on in.
Oh, Jesus. And then we still got to split with gay guy. She ain't raised no punks. So, we're going to figure it out. No alcohol will go to waste. Thank y'all for watching this week's vlog. I still can't get last week's to upload. So that's frustrating just a little bit. But yeah, it's been a good week. Y'all saw what I read, or not really? See you next week. Love you. Bye.